is video 3 of the strat-o-matic basketball basic game version rules tutorial. In the first video, we went over game board, game pieces, basic go over on the player cards, more on the player cards, a little bit on the fast action cards, how to keep track of score, timeouts, double teaming, possible injuries, and also the jump ball results. And in the second video, we re-glossed over the player cards, but we really focused on the fast action cards, how to read them, what they do. And now we are going to do some gameplay to show you how the whole thing comes together. One extra thing I did not show you before, I like using a little game marker so I can keep track of who has the ball, who has possession. Just easier for me, especially when I get going fast. Just move the marker to the player, flip a fast action card, roll a die, shot or not, rebound, the whole thing. So let's go ahead and get this started. We'll move these guys right there. It's out of the way for this. To start, jump ball results, 2d6s. So let's roll for the jump ball. 5, and that is going to be the visiting team, San Antonio Spurs. Flip a fast action card, and it is going to be Spurs left guard is going to have control, which is Vinny Del Negro. So however you determine, you can keep track of it yourself, but I'll move that there to show you who has control. It's easier for me. It'll be easier for you to follow along. So Vinny Del Negro has control. Flip the next fast action card. Visiting team, opponent defense, number 3. So the left guard for the Jazz is John Stockton. Defense number 3. Stockton steals and takes an open shot. So when it's time to take an open shot, roll all 3 dice. Now we're going to look at the defensive card. Number 5. San Antonio defense, number 5, there is an X. He made the shot. So John Stockton makes the shot. So put the H tile on 2, or however you decide to keep score. So now, on the same fast action card that is already face up, we look at control right forward. That means the right forward for the Spurs is going to start the next play, and that is Sean Elliott. Flip a fast action card. Visitor, opponent defense, number 11. The right forward for the Spurs is David Benoit, number 11 under defense, 10 to 15. He gets a shot, not an open shot, a regular shot, which means it has to be an X. If it is 0 or blank, he misses the shot and a rebound ensues. So let's roll the dice. Defensive card for Utah, 5. Offensive foul. So whoever the foul is on, we're going to randomly say, since it is Sean Elliott right forward, we're going to say the foul is assessed at David Benoit. Now we're going to restart. This doesn't count as a replay or a restart, to where if you get 3 in a row, there is a turnover. This just simply resets the clock, start over. So we look at control. And the same team that is going to be the center, which is David Robinson. To find out what happens next, flip a fast action card. Visitors, replay. So that is the first replay with them having possession. So you look at control. Right forward, Sean Elliott is going to start the second try. Flip a fast action card. That had been replay, or if replay comes up here, then you would do it a 3rd time. And if it happened again, it would be a turnover. As it is, opponent defense number 6. Right forward, David Benoit. Defense, 6. He will pass to any shooter that is +1 or greater for the shot. And Robinson is a 2. He passes to Robinson Robinson gets a shot. Look at the shooter's card, number 6. It is an X. Robinson scores, so it is 2-2. Now, Utah is going to take possession. Control is given to right forward, using the same card that is face up. David Benoit. Flip a fast action card. Now we're looking at home because Utah is the home team. Passing 28. 26 through 32 in his passing section, pass to highest rated shooter for shot. Felton Spencer is a 0. Hornacek is a 2 in his shooter rating, shooting. Stockton is a 0. Malone is a 4. So he gets to pass to Karl Malone, who is going to take a shot. Roll all 3 dice. Blank, shooter's card. 4. X plus F with 1 in parentheses. X means he made it. Plus 1, plus F, he is fouled and gets 1 free throw. So you move this up to indicate that he made the basket, and he gets 1 free throw. Free throws, you just roll the two white D6s. 4. Now his foul shooting rating is 2 through 8 is good, which means 9 through 12 would be a miss. 4 falls within the range of 2 through 8. He makes the free throw. Utah is up 5-2. Control is going to be left forward, which would be Charles Smith for San Antonio. He starts the play for San Antonio. He's going to go for a 3-pointer. No, he is not, and I'll tell you why he is not. Players will have a 3-point made-it range. He does not have any numbers next to his. He cannot make a 3-point shot. Cannot take a 3-point shot. He didn't make any. So we flip the fast action card. Da-dee-da. And actually you do that after it comes to the point where the player would have a shot. I'm sorry. Visitor, opponent defense 4. Left forward. Karl Malone is left forward. Number 4, he is fouled. F with 1 in parentheses, gets 1 shot. So Charles Smith, his foul shot rating range is 2 through 8, which means 9 through 12 is a miss. 7, he makes his free throw. San Antonio, or Utah rather, is taking control. Right forward, which will be David Benoit. Flip a fast action card. Home, opponent defense number 2. Right forward, right forward. Defense number 2. Pass to any +1 shooter for shot. And I do believe we're going to pass to Jeff Hornacek, just so I can demonstrate something. His 3-point shooting range for making it is 2 through 6 and a 12, which means 7 through 11, he misses it. So we're going to take a 3-point shot with Hornacek. Roll the dice. Refer to the player's card, the shooter's card. It's an 11. 2 through 6 and 12, it is out of the made it range. So the 3-pointer is a miss. We have a rebound situation. Offensive center if his rebound rating is 2 or more. Felton Spencer, offensive rebounding, center 1. So his rating is not 2 or more. If not, opposing defensive center. David Robinson comes up with the defensive board. He hit him hard. Flip a fast action card. Anytime you get to where, what do I do next? Flip the fast action card. That way you know what to do. Visiting team, open shot for David Robinson. Roll the dice. Look at the shooter's card. 7. 7 is X 1 through 2. So if you were to use the fast action deck, you would look at the number down here. It is a 20. He missed it. Personally, I roll a D20. So he makes it if it's 1 through 2. It's an 11. He missed the shot. Rebound. Offensive right forward if his rebound rating is 2 or more. offensive rebounding, right forward, 0. If not, opposing defensive right forward. David Benoit comes up with the defensive board. Flip a fast action card. Home, open shot. Roll all 3 dice for David Benoit. Blank. Look at the shooter's card. 4. It is blank. The shot is missed. Rebound. Defensive left forward, Charles Smith, if his rating is 2 or more for rebounding. Defensive rebounding, left forward, 2. He makes the defensive rebound. Flip a fast action card with Charles Smith in control. Opponent defense, 13. Left forward, left forward. Defense, 13. He takes a shot. Charles Smith is taking a shot. Refer to the shooter's card, blank or X. Number 10. 10 is blank. Shot is missed. These guys are starting horribly. Rebound. Offensive, and another reason is to keep track of which team is offense, I suppose. Offensive left forward gets his own rebound if his rebound rating is 3 or more. Again, offensive rebounding, left forward, 2. If not, opposing defensive left forward. Karl Malone comes up with it. Flip a fast action card. Passing, 27. Passing, 26 through 27, turnover. Control, left forward. So Charles Smith is going to start play for San Antonio. Flip a fast action card. Visiting team, opponent defense, 12. Left forward, left forward. Defense, 12. Charles Smith is taking a shot. 11 through 15, shot. Roll the dice. Look at Utah's defense card. Right over here. Number 10. 10 is an X. Charles Smith makes the shot. 5-5 is the score. Utah is going to bring the ball in bounds. Control, right guard. Jeff Hornacek is going to start the next play for Utah, being the right guard. Flip a fast action card. Home. He takes a shot. He's going to try another 3-pointer. Look at the defense's card. And defense cards have 3-point shooting ranges on top as well. So he rolls an 8. 3-point shooting is 2 through 4 or 10. 8 is not there, so the shot is missed. Rebound. Defensive center if his rating is 1 or more. So this is the offensive team. Defensive center, David Robinson. If it's 1 or more, defensive rebounding, center, 4. Robinson comes up with the rebound. Flip a fast action card. He takes a shot. Roll all 3 dice. We look at Utah's defense card. Number 5. 5 is an offensive foul. So we'll say David Robinson with the foul. So it is a turnover. Control, right guard. Jeff Hornacek is the right guard because that's where I placed him on the board. He is right guard. And he has guard rating there. Another thing I never pointed out, if a player has a rebound rating at any position that is listed there, he is eligible to play those positions. Karl Malone can play left forward or center. David Benoit can play right forward or left forward. Hornacek and Stockton only have guard. They cannot play forward. They cannot play center. Let's go with, you know what? That has covered gameplay well enough, and I don't want this video to get too awfully long. So we've covered the ebb and flow of how the game works. Let me go through the rule book, and I have the old rule book, but just to see if there's anything else that we did not cover, and we will go through it. Still no shot, look at control, past any +1 shot, offensive foul. Gives up possession of the ball, no foul shot is attempted for an offensive foul, correct. Boom, boom, split numbers, possible injuries, a double teaming. We haven't gone through double teaming. We've done the 3-point shot. We've caressed in the first video. And next is pages advanced. Let's cover double teaming. One last thing to do. We'll read through the rules. This isn't the current rule book. This is the old rule book, but the rules are going to be the same. So just follow along. The forwards and guards may double team any opposing player with whom they are directly connected on the playing board. Meaning, for example, the right guard may double team the right forward or the left guard because they are adjacent on the game board. He may not double team the left forward as they are not adjacent. All guards and forwards may double team the opposing team's center. The center cannot double team anybody. When a defensive player double teams an offensive player, the following changes are imposed upon the double-teamed offensive player. So let's say that we are going to double-team David Robinson. And we are double-teaming, let's see, double-teaming player is going to be Karl Malone, left forward. And we are double-teaming the center, David Robinson. So Malone is double covering David Robinson with Felton Spencer. This will leave Charles Smith as an open player. Bear that in mind. For the player being double teamed, reduce his shooting rating to O, which is open. So X is he must have an open shot in order to make the shot at all. If a basic action deck card reads opponent defense, number 16 through 25, shot attempt results, the shot is automatically no good. If it goes to the opponent defense section right here, shot results, it's automatically no good, no matter what the results show. Like right here, 16, 17 on Spencer, he would get a shot. That's automatically no shot. Da-de-da-de-da-de-da. If the double-teamed offensive player attempts a shot and a black die reading is D, the shot is automatically no good. Incidentally, the double-teamed offensive player must always shoot. So if he comes up with shot, he has to take the shot. If the unguarded player attempts a shot, it is automatically an open shot for the unguarded shooter. Did I read that wrong on the other? Change the shooting rating to O for Robinson. But if he has shot, it automatically becomes open shot, which allows X and O to be good because he is an open player, so it is an open shot. In instances of the fast action card reading opponent defense number 16 to 25 shot attempt results, the shot is automatically good. So no matter, I mean, he has nobody here. He has nobody guarding him, so he does not have this card on the other team to read. So if this comes up, opponent defense 21 shot results, automatically a made shot. To signify a double team, the defense places two discs on the playing board, one indicating the player double teamed, which is right here. We're double teaming David Robinson. And the other indicating the double teaming player. Karl Malone is doing it. Or we could have John Stockton do it, Jeff Hornacek, David Benoit. Not Felton Spencer. The centers can never double team, and anybody can double team a center. If we were double teaming, say, Avery Johnson, right guard, only the right, well, the right covering him. Only the right forward, David Benoit, or the left guard, John Stockton, could help double team Johnson because they're adjacent from the player being double teamed on the game board. You could not have Karl Malone help because the left forward is not adjacent to the right guard. So you mark who is being double teamed and who is doing the double teaming. A double team may be called or taken off during a stoppage of play or after a basket is scored by the opposing team. So if there's a turnover, if there's a foul called, or after San Antonio has scored, I can call off the double team, but it stays on until one of those conditions is met. During stoppage of play or after a basket is scored by the opposing team. A double team does not affect a player shooting a rebound or a steal shot. So if it is a shot resulting from a rebound or a stolen pass, a stolen ball, double team does not affect the player and play the shots out as normal. When a defensive foul occurs in a double teaming situation, charge the double teaming defensive player with the personal foul. So that means if it's a defensive foul, David Robinson is double teamed. The foul doesn't go to Felton Spencer. The double teaming player is left forward Karl Malone. He gets assessed the foul. That, ladies and gentlemen, is basic basketball. I really hope that this helps you guys to learn how to play it, get the hang of it, maybe knock the dust off the old strat-o-matic Pro basketball box and take it out and see if you can make some magic happen on your tabletop. Guys, thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial series. I really hope it helps somebody out. Again, this is Chris, Strat-o-matic Delaware. Guys, keep on rolling. Have a great weekend.